Oh, hello. I'm here. Hello. Look, Jojos. How are we? Let me just move the chats where I can see them, and then we're good. I might do some like figure drawing actually in there. Then maybe Jojos, I'm thinking about changing this actually. I might make it cell shaded because I do not like the way that it looks. So I was thinking about it because it was really annoying me yesterday. It's really annoying me yesterday and I'm not sure what to do with it. It looked cool as cell shaded, and it's starting to look kind of lame. I think it might be because the lines aren't as visible, maybe, and the heavy shading is making it more difficult to tell what's going on with the pose. That's what I suspect. I think I'm going to put my layers back away as well, because I was kind of in layer hell with it. So I'm not sure what to do. I did keep all my, where are they? 2, 3, 4. I kept all my cell shading, like here. Are they gonna turn on? Oh, it's being laggy. Okay. Yeah, I kept all my cell shading. It's just kind of chunky, but I feel like that reads a lot better than whatever is going on with what I was doing. Rendering. Softening it out. It just kind of breaks everything, I think. So I think I'm gonna backtrack. I think I'm gonna backtrack and undo it and go for something like that. That just looks cooler. You can tell what's going on. It might be that I've tried to do heavy shadows and also very bright colors, and then with the rendering it's just like making everything bleed together. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Do I have the bounce light or did I ruin that? I bet I ruined the bounce light. Did I not save it? Probably not. Or is that one? Is that one the bounce light? I don't know what this is. Is there anything on here? Sorry, it doesn't make it. Bleh. It does not like it when I move the layers around. I mean, oh no, that's okay. That's where I was painting. I'm gonna put that back where it was. I don't want to get stuck in layer hell for too long either, because I've kind of been doing that anyway with messing with videos. Kind of, or like file shuffling hell. Maybe go back to the rendered one because I don't like it. I might try adjusting the colors on the rendering because they are all separate. They are all separate. It's just kind of messy. Is that like a rough pass that I did? It kind of looks like, doesn't it? It's nothing worth keeping. No, it's nothing worth keeping. Okay. Let's see. That was where I was starting to overpaint it, and it just looks muddy. It still looks muddy underneath, actually. I think I just don't like it, and that rendering is going to be too much. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? I think I need to delete it all and redo it. It's not that funky lighting going on there. Might mess with that. What's on this glow layer? That was another one that I was going to do that with. I'll move this over into the middle also. I tend to lean it off to the side. What more like color layers messing about here? Yeah, okay. I think I've got like desat and color adjust and everything, so it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of messy. I think it's just too much for the pose, isn't it? It's difficult to do something very rendered on a wacky pose. Is maybe the problem. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. It's been a bit more annoying than usual, but I will figure it out. Maybe it's that bounce light too. I feel like the bounce light takes away from it, or it needs to be sharper. Where actually is that? That's other shading. Where's that one? Oh, is that where I was doing like core shadows? Okay, I see. I think they just need to be like heavier maybe. And I might adjust the flats as well. That's the stripes on him. That's my flats. This is, I think, the big block of shading. Yeah, it's like too washy and it's breaking the shapes up. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. I'm gonna leave the layers there so that I can still mess with them, I suppose. Where's that bounce light? What is that bounce light? Is it this one? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, see, it reads like better like that, but if I do a little bit of bounce, it should be okay. I think it's just got too... It's gotten to be too much. Good morning or afternoon. Hello! How are we? What's going on? Yeah, it's too heavy. Too heavy. Anyway, I just wanted to stare at that for a minute and see if my suspicions were correct, because I was sitting there thinking about it last night. I'm gonna do some more figure drawing. Out my brain. I'm gonna try and see what I can pull out my brain today. I'm gonna get it like a... What's that one story I heard about, like a tapeworm and you wrap it around a pencil to pull it out? You tempt it out with a chocolate bar. You get it on a pencil, then pull it out. How's that JoJo going? The JoJo ain't going. Hello, best friend. Oh my god. Hi. How are we? What day is it? Wednesday. Wednesday, chap. Wednesday. This guy's one of those fuzzy worms, also. Those fuzzy worms is like intestinal parasites. Like a pipe cleaner, clean you out. Good morning, Queen. Yeah, that's me. Queen. Right, I forgot how to draw. Let's do something. Let's do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a thing. If you forget how to draw, the podcast is doomed. Oh no. Are we doing some on the weekend? Are we doing some on the weekend? I don't know what I'm doing at the weekend. Do I want to go out at the weekend? Do I want to go out at the weekend? I don't know. Probably not. I'm pretty sleepy. Publishing the new episode. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. That was it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember. Because the date's getting close to when we agreed to do that. Yes. I will have to schedule my video as well, because I've got... It's on Patreon now, but it's going to go up on regular YouTube. It's going to go up on regular YouTube. Might try and get it so it follows on, because then I can be like, hey, Arts and Dafts is on now. You know? Shortly followed by Arts and Dafts. Come and watch over here, everyone. Bring the train over. Raid train. We can do that, yeah. Remind me to urgently schedule the damn thing. I'm doing that I'm doing that tablet review. There's an extra syllable in it now, tablet. And I was reading through the emails again, because I was like, listen, I'm going to include these emails for like context. They don't want me to actually do the review. It was like, well, they sent me it like a year ago. And they were like running all over the place, and then they started gaslighting me at the end. And they're like, no, just keep the tablet. You don't need to do a review. So I'm doing one. Because I said I would, even if it's like later. I was reading through the emails again, and I was like, wow, this is like pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Voice chat tonight and work through the details. Yes, I do. Yes, that would be fun. Yes. Well, yes, we'll have a meeting. Clown meeting. Them hips is too wide. Damn hips is too wide, boy. Girls' night, yeah. I think it's funny you put that in the group name for Bible study, actually. Girls' night. I've got to catch up reading, actually. I like listening. It's, I don't know if I'll have much time tomorrow. No stream tomorrow, probably, also. I'm busy. Busy, chat. Just sprinkling of feminism for flavor. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, that's what I need to make. I need to make a little cup for my dragon. Dragon. I need to make a cup for my dragon. I didn't fully commit to the voice there and it came out weird. I need like a little cup that says chat. Tears. Like that. You know, like they have the man tears cups. That's what I need. Oh. Hang on. Let me check what that is. Let me check. Who is it? Do you want me to make you one? You can if you want. Maybe I could have a Mantia's cup too. Maybe, why not both? I'll like, you know the beer hats? You know the, okay, you know the beer hats like this, where they got one on either side like that? I could have both and like a straw. Like that. Why not both? Listen, I got you. Do you want the PNG of my Wawa? I shouldn't say it like that. I shouldn't say that. Do you have the dragon? Do you have the dragon to like work it around if you're gonna do that? do. Little wedge. Little wedge. Draw a box. Draw a box. I actually do because of the PNG tuber for the podcast. Yay! Good. Oh, I remembered what that documentary was called. There's not like a good version of it online, but it's called, I think it's called Dissection, The Incredible Human Hand. And they have an episode for feet as well. Chat. There's a hand and a foot one. There's like a really shit version of it on YouTube, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you like that kind of thing. If you like that kind of thing like me. I don't know. I like the... What was that one? What was that little one? Intraclavicular fossa. And that one's the supraclavicular fossa. I like both of them. They're very cool. Yoshikage Kira wants to know your location. Did someone say feet? Yeah. Yeah. How are we? Welcome to the stream. Yes, feet. You like feet, chat? I gotta get better at drawing feet, actually. That's one thing I need to fight with. Okay, I was doing this like draw the boxes kind of like that to get the whole ass shape. Oh. No. Did I get another? Oh no, it's not another email. No. Just checking. What else? There was something else I was going to talk about. I don't know. It was probably something like horrible about gore again. As usual. Okay, what? I need to start blocking out like the iliac. Express. Does this book have like male and female pelvis differences? I think it's got some, but not like super specific. Does it? Oh yeah, a little bit. The like peak of them is further back than you think it is. There's like a whole cup at the front, you know? Yeah. I gotta draw more pelvises. Chat, what would you? What is it? You can make a cool hat with it. I wonder if you could stick like a human pelvis on your head and if it would like fit like a helmet. You know? I think I was looking at measurements to do with that actually for a while because I was interested. And I think, no, maybe. This is why I need a skeleton, because I assume you could like pop the head off and put it in the pelvis. Here, a cow pelvis fits pretty well. Can you remember the name of that video? I want to laugh at it again. I'll tell the story again. Okay, there was a guy in the chat once who was like, "Hey, look at this video of me," and I looked at it, and he had like a decaying cow carcass on him. He put the pelvis on his head, so he was in like the birthing position in the pelvis, and the spine was like hanging down the front of him, and he was doing a dance, right? And the spine that was hanging down was like wobbling, so it's like that thing is not fully decayed. It's still like sinewy enough that the pelvis or the spine is like wobbling from the pelvis. And mate, he had that like on his head. I was like, why would you do that? You're gonna catch something. What are the chances it's still in Discord? Maybe? I don't know, you know. I know it was like Canadian bone dance or something. That is like one of the worst things I've seen. That was from Twitch too. That was a Twitch thing. That's one of the worst things I've seen from Twitch, just in terms of like, wow, that's incredibly stupid. Like personal experience. It's like, why would you show that? Why would you show that and think that it's cool? It just makes you so gross. Good morning. Hello, dog. What's going on? I don't know what to do with these legs, do I? Hang on. Let's draw them feet. Let's draw them feet in. I'm getting more confident with these as well. I was like drawing over references to see if my shorthand applied very well the other day as well. I need to go and draw them. I think I'm still having like leg issues with skinny boys. Skinny boys. It's causing problems. Still writing. Good. Get its ass. Get it. Get it. You can do it. I believe. I did not do any last night, unfortunately. I was zoned out. I was hanging about with my cat for a while, actually. She's feeling a bit better now and she wants cuddles all the time. Very cute. I'm gonna have to make another vet's appointment. That height looks a bit closer also to what I was trying to get. I used to fight with, well, I guess I still fight with proportions. I still fight with proportions, but not as bad as I used to. I really like these triangle-shaped faces like this too. I like the pointy cheeks. Pointy cheeks instead of pointy chins, that's what I seem to like. Do I have stabilization on this, actually? Do I? No. Who was that? White Bowser, that was him. That was the lol cow. I'm just thinking about lol cows now. I have not been keeping up to date. I've been missing Christian law, apparently. I'm gonna keep doing that. Just block things out. I might get a book and go and read in the park. That would be good at the weekend. If it's not raining. If it's not raining, that would be nice. That's a big old arm as well. But whatever, leave it. Draw another one. Stop stalling and whining. Thought Chris Chandler was done. Oh no, he's still like streaming and stuff. I don't keep up with it so much now. I don't know what's going on. Is it you and Cherry doing the Arts and Defts stream this week? Yeah, we've got one to post. When are we? It's gonna be the weekend. Like what did we say? The 21st, I think. We were gonna put it out, and I've got a video to go out as well. So we were gonna line them up. I'm gonna line them up. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, there we go. Saturday. The foreshortening on these, I need to get to behave as well. I heard that Gino Samuel was trying to do like an animated series like Sonichio. I don't know what was going on with that, but he got copyright stricken with the copyright. Been stricken with the copyright. By Chris, obviously. Oh, did you find it, clown friend? Is that the Bone Dance video? Guess what I found? By Sega and Nintendo. Oh no. Have I got the noise on this? Oh my god, you did find it. Canada Bone Dance, that's it. Yup, that is, yep. Wow. What are the little hoops in the pelvis called? He's got those as like eye holes. That's such a dumb thing to do. Not even in like a funny jackass kind of way, you know? In like a ew. Very cool. Wait, what's very cool? Arts and Defts? Yeah. I have a video, and we have another Arts and Defts episode. So one's gonna go out before the other, and we'll see if we can like line them up. And then draw a box, I guess. Line up the lines and draw a box. I like popping these hips out, actually. I'm going to try and do that with the back / side again. Don't put your head in cow pelvises, chat. Don't do it. Don't, what is it? Don't touch the poo. That's the other one. Don't touch the poo. What are these ones, clown friend? Are they the sternocleidomastoid? I like those ones. Wait, let me find it. I saved a really nice little reference image. Let me find it. Is it gonna look crunchy here? Yes. There's Poochie again. You can't see it because of the grey. Hang on. I don't really want a white background. That's gonna hurt. There we go. I like the cartilage in the neck I need to look at because I usually block it into like one thing. So like and then like like that to simplify it, and then sternocleidomastoid. What was that? Jugular notch. That I need to. Wait, what did I just? Oh, I flipped the flipped the canvas. And there, like there. And I usually put too much shading up in this like little corner here. I make that more of like a indent than it actually is. Taylor Swift song is stuck in my head. Wait, which one? Which one? Is she singing about neck muscles? I don't know anything about Taylor Swift. That kind of like roll that you get around there I need to do something about too. And trapezius foreshortening for like the far away side. One in the bone dance video? Oh! I turned the noise off so it wouldn't play on the stream. Okay, let's keep this like I'm trying not to get too much fat on the, there's a name for that. Does it say in my book? There's a name for that. The little bit of squish at the top. The little bit of squish that rolls around the side and sticks onto the iliac crest. Don't it? External oblique muscle on the abdomen. Yeah, it's that like sidey one where you get the little squish just above the edge of the pelvis. The little like that pops out and rolls around that way. Like, See, I've been trying to like roll that as a shape actually, where you get the V around here. Squish, and then downways. Maybe it's better to like block the in. Man legs are difficult. I'm used to doing the oh, what's the word? Femur. Used to doing the femur at like a harsher angle inwards. It's difficult to do the man ones where they're not very angled. Let's try and get the feet over there. Try and balance them out. The sternocleidomastoid is the one on the side of the neck. Yeah, like stringy poppy out ones go behind your ear. Is it bold of me to say that men in general are difficult and you just interpret that however you like? Yup. I guess that wouldn't want to it wouldn't want to squish too much because it's gonna like indent into the body. It's got to indent into the body. I think I'm kind of caving the belly in a little bit too much, or like more than I really want to. No, reasonable take. Reasonable take. Let's see. Do. Hey now. Thanks, Queen. You always understand me. I do. I'm so glad we're getting married. That's why. That's why we're getting married. Okay. Feet. I guess it's like on the steps or something. That's something I need to stop doing. I always draw them like they're on the steps or something. Drawing or whatever. I think about the weight and it helps, like how the weight is and where it will function. Oh yeah, I do the like You try and get like where the center of gravity is, so like here, and then you imagine there's like a pendulum hanging down. So you gotta have the feet like balance it. So like the weight would shift if this arm was like out and over that way, you know, the weight would kind of shift over here a little bit. Or I guess like, I don't know, I keep thinking about those poses where I guess like this guy, he's leaning over, it would kind of swing. It would swing over like this way. So the feet are balancing him. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain that in a way that's not like loose, I think. I'm not sure. How do you describe that, chat? Fulcrum center, is that the one? I guess that does make sense, yeah, because I'm thinking about a pose where you've got like, you got the body like this, and then you have like leggy. One leggy down and one leggy up, because as you like lean forward, you kind of put your leg out at the back to balance, like counterweight, like that. So if you're like going to pick something up over here, and you're like that, you can like stand that way, but you like push, you either push your butt out to balance, or you like start moving the leg up to balance it. I was saying for size and shape. Oh, maybe fulcrum is the right one, because okay, that's where you've got like, you've got a point that something's like balancing on, right? And like that's the fulcrum. Is that right, or is that wrong? I don't know, it's like, maybe center of gravity is right, but also I see how you're getting to fulcrum. I'm trying to think through that and see if that's what I mean. I guess you could think of that if it's like balancing on one thing, and you're kind of, it's like, yeah, you know, maybe you're right actually, because it's like that, and then you're kind of like the body parts, you know, there's like an arm and a hand. Oh, that's a good hand. Yeah, there's a hand over here, and there's like a leg. There's like a leg here. And there's a big old butt over there, and you move them around on here to to balance it so you don't fall over, right? Let me put my book back out of the way. Actually, I'm gonna shift a bit in my chair. That's how you see it? What do you mean? Hang on, I gotta sit more comfy. There's not enough desk to fit the buttons. Still like this one where I've got the whole like going on with the spine. Let's see. Can I like foreshorten and do this kind of thing? I keep having issues with foreshortening it. What was that song I put in the Discord? It's like Old Rat Boy. Old Rat Face, that's it. That's a pretty good song. I'm listening to more of the Growlers again. I quite like them. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, probably further back for that. Kind of how small I draw when I'm trying to foreshorten things. I'm like, ugh, I'm scared. Cowardly. There was something else real good on that other album as well. I can't remember what it was though. I like songs about rat people and monkey people. It's a good genre. I'll have to make some playlists. I don't know where I'm going with this. Hang on. Let's, okay. Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey got a job. Code monkey have boring meeting. Boring manager, Rob. I want to foreshorten, but my brain won't let me. Okay, just don't think about it. Don't think. No thinking, only crying about it. Only crying about it. Stuck in my head now, but at least Taylor is gone. I don't think I've ever listened to Taylor Swift. Like, on purpose. Can't avoid it. To some extent, but not on purpose. I am really, really liking also. I'm really liking drawing heads like this and then like to the back of the head like that and then chin. So it's just like a big swoop like that that you can attach the neck onto. Pretty nice. Pretty nice shape. And then like on the side of the head or like a bit further back, I guess, like like there. Ears. Smooth. It's like, what are those? They're very curvy. I can't remember the name of them. It's a shape. They usually make them out of glass, and you put it down, and there's no way where it will like sit still. If you put it down, like you can't put it down, and it will just like stop where it is at any angle on it. It always moves. I can't remember what they're called. Wobbly boys. Don't mind her much, she's just not my thing. Is that back supposed to be going like that way? Pop, 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 pop. So I need to like squidge as well on some of these and figure out how much do I want to squidge even. How much and why? How much squish and why? I'm drawing too many strokes as well. I need a lower stroke count. I think that's part of what I do while I'm drawing as well, is like considering the weight distribution, because if I have that there, it's like the weight needs to kind of balance here, but right now it's like over there. So to balance it, I'd need like another foot to kind of anchor onto the floor there, or I would need to take the hands over that way to like bring that weight in line with this. So it would kind of, it would like hang from here instead of over here. Or I've heard someone, I can't remember who it was, but like art videos and stuff, and they were talking about this and how you can think of it like a pendulum hanging off the body. And I can't remember where they said to hang it from, but I always imagine that it like moves, because it kind of would. Otherwise, if you bent over, it would just, you know, if it was like stuck on your head, it would just kind of hang off your head and it wouldn't really reflect accurately. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm thinking now that that is something that like defines where my poses end up going, and I'm aware of it now. I thought of it as where the weight leans. Yeah, I think there's like something instinctual about it. Like you can tell from someone's stance if they're gonna fall over or whatever. Like through straight limbs. See, I can kick that leg out and kind of bring it further that way. I think. Taylor Swift is obnoxious music. I don't think I really grasp how popular she is. I know she's like very, very popular, but I just don't care. It's kind of interesting now that you can just kind of shut yourself off in your own little like music tastes and you don't have to. I don't really have to talk to anyone about what's popular or no one really like knows. Everyone just sticks to their own shit now. I like that. Oh, the foreshortening. I like the foreshortening on it too, actually. Yeah, nice. Truly. Yup. Let's get them nice pointy, like that. Pointy deltoids. And I like it when the shoulder blades like stick out at the side. That looks pretty cool too. And I don't think I've twisted that as much as it should. Someone can listen to Taylor Swift, most popular music on the planet right now. And you can listen to Arsha sets. Like, yeah, that's it. Problem's your ass. I don't have a clue what's going on with Taylor Swift. I gotta find some more like weird music. It's a sensationalized moment people can converse on, and we've chosen her. Where was your ass on 9/11? You said you'd never forget. I'm sorry I've inflicted that on you as well. I'm trying to get used to as well, like the drop off on hands where it's not just like flat wrist to like wrist to hand kind of drops off a little bit, so you get like that kind of thing, and then the wrist there's like a little bit of a step like that, with where the hand is. Not that extreme, but you know, this is a bit of a drop off. Like if you raise your hand like up, you can make it a straight line, but if you just have it like kind of flat, then there's a step. I'm gonna resize these because they don't fit very well onto the page. See, I think it's interesting too that where Taylor Swift is so popular, I don't know a thing. Like, it just does not reach me at all. Not a clue. The pop culture, it does not reach me. I like that pose too. It could do with a bit more twist like in the back, but I like that one. That's pretty nice. Right. What else was I talking about? I want to start foreshortening. I keep wanting to draw hands because I was looking at like funky. What is that? Is that a wasp? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, shit. Hang on. Will he go out of the door? Go out of the door. Shut the door. There we go. He's out. Shut him in there. I'm not dealing with that. I'll face that problem later. What was it? Oh, what? Foreshortening. 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 Let's draw some boobs and butt. Why not? I like overlapping them the best that way. It's more fun. So I want the neck out. Yeah, 90 degrees, baby. 90-degree angle neck, hell yeah. Oh, not quite. It's not quite there. It's close. Wormy neck. If I can get away with it. This is I don't think I'm getting them in the right place, but we'll see. And I can draw the I'm gonna swing that arm forward because it looks kind of like a running pose, so try and balance it out. Drawing too many lines again also. I like it when people run real fast and they kind of like splay their fingies out like that. It's not aerodynamic at all, but it looks cool. Naruto run. I never did a Naruto run. Also, that head is too. Let me try and fix where that head is. This is like an issue I have with overlapping the neck and the body because I never put them in the right place. I never put them in the right place. I always chicken out with overlapping. And now the neck looks funny too. Consider yourself lucky. I missed out on having an anime face. I missed out. I really like drawing hands. Oh, Cherry, remind me. Cherry, can I talk to you? I nearly spoiled something then. I nearly said something. Can I talk to you about my writing later? I've got silly ideas that I want to see if are silly or not. They're silly enough. Yes, I'm listening. Yay. Sweet. I will go off. I want to hear about it. Yay. Thank you. It's weird writing stuff because you kind of... I feel like it's worse than drawing because I don't do it so much with drawing because I think very like technically, but with writing, it's like you do it and then you wake up from it later and you're like, oh, what have I done? What have I done? Go into like a weird stupor. You're not really there. I guess I kind of do it with art. It's like I fall asleep. Fall asleep But I keep what I'm dreaming about. That's how I usually describe it. That arm is like not far forward enough. I'm gonna leave it though. Where do I want that? Where do I want that leg? I guess I'd want to tilt the hips a bit more like this too. Right, and problems are like future problems. Art can at least be contained in itself. Future problems, like you have to deal with it later. Yeah, it's like making a mess and then tidying it up, but the tidying it up is like part of it as well. I hate tidying up. I do the thing where if I'm working on a project, I've got to have all the shit like everywhere so that I can see it all. Setups and payoffs have to happen, yeah. I think that's what annoys me with it, is that it's not, art is like very immediate. You can look at it straight away and be like, yeah, that's shit, you know? You can tell something shit straight away, but if it's writing, you've got to like flip through like everything and find out why. You got to like go on a whole investigation to find out what's wrong. Repeatedly all the way through. Yeah, this one was kind of fucky wucky, doesn't it? Okay, we'll leave it anyway. I don't think I made the leggies long enough. Skedaddling. I should make a chart about that as well, actually. Then you have to ask yourself, is this still a human conversation or are they just expositing? Yeah. I like it when the tulpas get so well developed that they start like calling you out for doing a shit job. When they start speaking for themselves, you know? You know how it is. Yeah, I'm losing out on the legs there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to try and like fit something here as well, I think. I hate it when my characters have the audacity to exist, yeah. They start developing autonomy and it's weird. It's very strange. There's a butt pose. There's a butt pose. People do this as a boobs and butt pose. This kind of thing, like leggy. What? Oh. Someone's talking outside. What are they talking about? They can probably hear me. If I can hear them, they can hear me. Probably. Baban. What is autonomy? I don't even know what a Baban is. What are you talking about? What? The fuck is a Baban? What you talking about? That is a foot. Kind of. It's at a little bit of a weird angle. Bit of a weird angle. That's in my head now. I love the little like wobblies on thighs like that too. They're pretty good. I think I'm having the opposite problem as well, actually, where I don't know where to exposition. I don't know where to exposition because I want to do it like visually as much as I can. Because we'll, you know, draw. Draw things. It was talking to me about lathe accidents. I was thinking about that the other night. Actually. Is it any of you, chat? I don't remember. When I was talking about gore. Whenever that was. Oh. Oh, hang on. What's that? Is that a text? What? Wait, what? Is that? Oh. Oh. I think that's the opticians. I didn't know they had my number. I guess they do. I probably am due for a sight test, you know. Probably. Probably said that at some point, yeah. Thinking about how you can like twist flesh, you know? I guess. Where is this hand going? Do I just want to like foreshorten it there? Probably that might be easier. I don't want to overlap it with too much else. Just foreshortening. Hand angle's weird now, but hey ho. I don't know if that's a good pose. Don't know where that other arm's going. Crazy how fast you can go from human to spaghetti so fast in a lathe, yep. You forget how like squishy people are. I was thinking about that the other day. Like everyone's like a big old sack of blood walking around. You don't see it. It's like a, I don't know, big old meat bag. Hey, meat bags. It's me, Bab meat bag. It's not. It's kind of. Head's still a bit funny. Not a cool pose, but kind of helping me figure stuff out. Not a cool pose. They don't all have to be cool poses. I do wacky shapes on the feet like that too. It's pretty cool. Oh, I should do the side plane down there, actually. That would be helpful in this kind of thing. Can I see the coracobrachialis on my anatomy book? Does it show me that anywhere? Because I need to work on that and making it, like, stringy. I did go and get some refs, actually, where you can see it hanging out in the, well, like, just about, maybe. Just about. Where did it go? It's, like, right in the armpit. Where is he? Where is he? Where does it go? I'm gonna have to look at the chart in my other one. I don't think I've got that near me with our anatomy books. It's got all like the insertions and attachments. Coracoid process. Coracoid ligament. Oh. Wait. It's up on that. It's on a little bit of the shoulder blade. Where is he? I'm gonna look at that later. Because I'm gonna end up digging. I'm not Bob Meatbag. I wish Bob Meatbag would come back and draw stuff. Sketty and butter sauce. Okay, what now? What now? I'm gonna move that head because it's annoying me. Don't like it. More like that might be better. This one looks real goof, also. Goofy. I want to get more used to moving these shapes around in space because I tend to make things like wider, I've noticed, to accommodate more details, and it makes things look funny at different angles, and I need to like fix that so that I don't do it. Bad habit. I'm like very hungry also. Can I like pop the hip out that way? Can I like, is that, it's kind of too much, like pop it there, maybe pop it by there. Sometimes I offset them too much. It looks strange. Trying to like make the poses crazy. Chat, my blueberries are growing. There's not like a ton of them, but they're quite tasty. They're quite nice. That's cool. I'll take a video and show you, actually. I think I forgot to send you the other one. I'll just take another video. They are very nice. I'm enjoying them. I can't wait to go and get some wild ones. Put them in pancakes and muffins. Can I cook them in? I usually cook like little pies with them. Like all big pies actually. Just with either like puff pastry or short crust pastry. I like to put them in and make pies. I think I baked a few apples the last time I went out hunting. This time I went out hunting for those as well. That was pretty good. Like cinnamon and butter. I haven't made pancakes with them though, but they would be nice in pancakes. I've been eating them off the bush actually because there's not really that many, so I'm not that bothered. But when I go picking them in the wild, I'll have a bunch more. So then I will make pies. Apple pie and ice cream. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god. I want to know how you make the ice cream. Do you have an ice cream maker? Fam haven't made ice cream in a while, actually. Fam used to make ice cream. See how these are getting like scruffier because they're more annoying. Scruffy lines. Scruffy. Got an ice cream maker for Christmas. She never got to use it, so we're going to put it to work. Ooh, that's going to be good. What flavor ice cream are you doing? Fam used to make honeycomb where you use the golden syrup, I think. Like the golden syrup and sugar, and then you whip it up, put some baking soda in it, and it goes all bubbly. Just vanilla to go on top of the pie. Nice. Should have made some mango, like mango sorbet, since I had a bunch of mangoes. That would have been good. Oops. Can I do that with the leg and then pull it like way back? That's silly. Used to make it for all the friends. Ooh. What flavors? Or just like vanilla too? I can pull that leg further back and then it's like kind of pose. I got feet too big for that. That's not bad. I kind of like that actually, the hip hop. The hip hop's pretty cool. Out to the side. Quite nice. Okay. Quite nice. Gotta get better at like long foreshortening the legs. Yeah, it's like a legs and butt thing, I think. And attaching them. Right, there's another whole sheet. There's another whole sheet. I will fill it in later and add notes to myself. Let's do another one. I might start leaning into different shapes. I'm thinking about it. What if we try chonky? Is it best to leave those ones underneath so I can kind of see them? Yeah. It's more annoying when I don't have them flattened in with that base because it's easier to see the silhouette. Let's make this bigger too so you can see. I might just try the same shorthand but make the shapes bigger. Wide and chunky. Old-fashioned maker or whatever. I do soft serve. Use monk fruit. What's monk fruit? Raspberries, vanilla, chocolate. Ooh. I don't think I've had anywhere it's like chocolate and raspberry in an ice cream. Fruit and chocolate. Just some more buff. Big deltoids. Big chunky deltoids. I know a lot of people flip out about like nice like food processors, actually, because I like looking at people that go to the thrift shops. People that go to the thrift shops and they're all like, oh my god, the KitchenAid. Oh my god, the KitchenAid food processor with all the attachments. Ah. You do separate the punctuation. Oh, I see. Monk fruit is a sweetener alternative to sugar. Most 1-to-1 for flavor. Huh. KitchenAids are expensive. I don't think we get them here, so I'm not like familiar with it. But I know the Americans are obsessed. The thrift American people are obsessed with the KitchenAids. I don't blame them, to be fair. This guy looking kind of gangly. Kind of gangly. Keep that down the triangle. I feel like there was a time every recipe required a food processor. Yeah. I don't we've got one, but it's kind of broken, so we don't use it. Which is kind of a shame because I've made some nice sauces with it before. Like blending things out. We've got like a handheld blender and that's it. Fama like mental and will just like knead bread if they want to make bread. They'll just stand there and knead it. It's kind of funny. Well, I was gonna be funny and be like, someone had better gift us, me and Cherry, when we get married, someone had better gift us a KitchenAid. And now I'm like, are people like that where they're like, you better bring me this gift? Is that a thing? Is that a thing people do? Like for realsies? I can imagine it would be. I don't think I've ever seen it. Like to cook for friends and such. I have a few that are diabetic, so less sugar carbs is something I look at. Ah. Yeah, I've never heard of monk fruit. That's new. That's new to me. Let me Google them. I've not seen one. I'm imagining it like a raspberry just because you mentioned it around raspberries. What's that? Weddings are insanely expensive a lot of the time, unless for gifts. I have a list of appliances from a store you can choose from and get. Oh, yeah, like an Amazon wish list. That makes sense. Show me the fruit. Oh, it looks like a little potato. Huh. Anti-inflammatory. Oh no, they're kind of like little limes. I wonder if I could grow those. Huh. I'm gonna look into that because if it's anti-inflammatory, that might help my face. Make a registry for wedding shower and then they can be real bridezillas about it. I've been blocking the kneecaps out. It's just like a square also. Helps. And the no, tibia. Pull the tibia down from it. Do the 50 stuff when I was asked for? Oh, the gifty stuff, do you mean? Tiny legs. Got teeny weeny legs. Teeny weeny legs. Oops. That's okay. Keep going. Keep shitting them out. Keep shitting them out. Figure it out. But yeah, that's the word, bridezilla. That's what I was thinking. It's people like bridezilla about that. Looks like he's gonna roll his sleeves up and give you a smack. Can I do chunky? Can I do chunky? Chunky and bendy, maybe? Hang on. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Getting kind of bored of the skinny guy. Skinny build. Try and, this was probably too wacky. I was gonna see how far I could like ham it up. But it might start looking silly. The big old tatas. Big old tatas and then the hips, I guess. The big old tatas and the hips. I do seem to like the small pecs for some reason. Like not very top to bottom at all. Yeah, here we go. Built like a fucking seal. The head can just like blob like that, like a seal. Can retract it. All the blob just turns into one shape. See what I mean with drawing short necks? Real problem with short necks. He's built like a seal. kind of want to get like a sassy standing pose now. See, I strum more like this anyway, where it's smoother and flowier, because where it gets really blocky, it loses a lot of motion. See, I want to do that and then like pop the hips out like that. And then I can swing them back on. Yeah, there we go. Keep that gluteus knocking about, and then I can rolly the shapes like this. Rolly. Tiny neck. Teeny tiny. Teeny weeny. I'm gonna do a BRB in a minute. I might look at my JoJos again. Oh yeah, legs like a grasshopper. They need more like bulk to them to balance them out. Like super silly. Yeah, I made all that like too short as well. Trying to exaggerate it. Just make his neck silly wide with the trapezius. There we go. Even him out. I've made his legs too long. They don't suit him. Let me shrink them a bit. Shrink the legs. They're not bad. It's just the length. Ooh, bayonetta legs. Skinny ones. Really liking that curve on the legs lately. That's a sassy bot. This would be a good JoJo to draw. In that kind of pose, right? Give me a minute. I will do a quick BRB. Hello, Buddy and Baban. Hello, Goblin. How are we doing? Give me a minute. I will be back. I'm back. Hello. Hello. How are we doing? Right, where is he now? I don't like the way it looks. I think I'm gonna try the cell shading, maybe. A look. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Don't really like the bounce light a whole lot. It might have to be more subtle, if any. If any, it's probably too strong. Right? Only a little bit of it. I made it too harsh. Oh, is it like purple? That looks better. I feel like it's just too heavy to if I reduce that one. Oh no, that's like the base color, right? Oh, I see. Okay. See what's going on. Put it back to where it was. Put it back to where it was. I did a whole bunch of like color adjusts, didn't I? Messing with it. And desat and everything, just like all the things I did apparently. And like more color adjusts. More color adjusts on color adjusts on color adjusts. Oh, that's on him. Okay. And then I had like overpaint somewhere, I think. Is that it? Yeah, that's gonna have looked weird now. Now that I've changed stuff. Is there anything on this layer? No. Let's get rid of the extra layers that I don't need. Don't know why I have them. Don't know why I have them. Did I do a lot of like grabbing, pulling bits around? So, yeah. Don't know. Don't know. Not sure. Not sure. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I feel like it looked better with cell shading, to be honest. I feel like cell shading is the better option. What else do I have? Where's that? That's the bounce light. That's the shading, is it? Oh no, that's like a color adjust. That's a color adjust. That's... What is that? Oh, that's the red. Okay, that's the red on it. That's like a core shadow. What if I take that off and leave it alone? So you can't tell what's going on because it's just too dark. It needs to be maybe like that instead. Softer. And I still have the... Those are the shadows? Where are the other shadows? Oh, those. Yeah, those are still there. Maybe they are not pulled out and around enough. I'm going to take a screenshot of it like that. I might go back to doodling poses, I'm not sure. I need to like sit and think on this one. I need to sit and think on this one and figure out what I'm going to do with it. Since I don't like the way it's going. Is that like a flat version? Oh, did I accidentally just merge it all down? Yeah, let's not do that. I think I accidentally clicked something. I'm gonna have to make sure to save it now just in case I hit save too. Right, so the other... You know what, let me duplicate the flats. Let me duplicate the flats and then I can test it out easier if I just put... if I just put the rest of the cell shading on top, so I got like boom, 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 boom. And then I've got a separate version that I can mess with, right? I kind of think the cell shading's cooler. Oh, colors are weird, but I don't know. I might be able to get it to work. Where is the... Oh, that's like background color adjust. See, I really like the red. I really like the red and blue. Red, blue, yellow, green. Kind of weird. Weird colors. If I put these in a folder, then I can turn it on and off to compare. Because it shouldn't mess with anything. No. I'm like losing out the purple, but that's something I can add back in. Gently. Gently, gently. Oh. Cell shading looks a little more like what you would expect, yeah. It does. I think it works better to make the pose more readable, where I can, I guess, have more light on it. I'm gonna hit save. I've got both versions anyway, so I can mess with them as I wish. Do I need a new nib in my pen? No. The nibs on this thing never wear down either. This like old Cintiq. I've heard the newer ones wear down a lot quicker, but these ones, I don't think I've even been through that many nibs actually. Through the time I've used it. Not really any need to. Don't wear down fast. Unless they're like those felt ones. The felt ones wear down very fast. Or they just kind of like flatten. Do I have the pot that it goes in? Knocking about. I hope I haven't lost that. Oh. Oh no, it's up there. No, I can see it. I do have the pot that the nibs live in. Like there's a butt roll and then there's like a leg roll as well. Like both. Chunky legs and a chunky butt. Squish them. I'll squish them closer together. Squish. Making myself a jump scare. I do like that. It just wants purple in it. That's way better. I should have just done that and left it. BRB for the doctors. Chat behave. Or do the band when I come back. Okie dokie. I hope it goes well. You like leaving the house to go there? I hope it goes well. Watch yourselves, chat. Watch yourselves. Let's draw another one. No virtual. Ah, I see. I'm glad you don't have to like fight with the outside then in that case. It wasn't a wasp, chat, it was a bee. I went and let it out also when I moved. It was a friendly little bee. It just looked like a wasp because of the way it was moving. I don't know if wasps are like stupid. Like I don't think they are, but usually they get in and they can't find their way out of the windows, but the bees can. The bees will go to the window and find where the window is open and leave. But when wasps get in, they don't. They just kind of fly around. And I don't know what they're looking for or what they smell. But they're annoying. Assholes. I really like that hip bend. Don't think the feet are quite right, but I like the hip bend. Tiny neck. Can we do like chunkier? They're okay. They're doing their best. Yeah, but they're vicious and they're mean. And you would figure that they're like not stupid, but I guess they kind of are. I don't know. Like, okay, flies are pretty stupid. They can't find their way out of a house. Like they can't find an open window or the open part of the window. They always just go donk 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 into the glass. I've been stung by a wasp in my life, no. I accidentally kneeled on a bee once. I think it was, I don't know if it was already dead. That hurt. It's like when I was a kid, it was just on the grass and I kneeled on it and I was like, ah! It's like flipping out. Only if you step on them. What, wasps or bees? Have you guys seen emerald wasps? They're really pretty. I saw one the other day because they come out in the summer. Anything. Oh. You seen that video? The guy is like at a bus stop and there's a fox hanging around and he's talking to these other people and he's like, oh yeah, no, it's friendly. It's friendly. It's nice. And I think he was like trying to pet it. And they're all like, I don't know. And then it just like bites him on the leg. Stepped on a scorpion by accident once. Ooh. Did you get stung by it? I've never seen one in the wild. I'm pulling that the wrong way. Hang on. Like, I'm doing the thing where I'm not like drawing the body again. Hang on. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. I can smell someone cooking something again as well. It's making me hungry. Scorpions are comparable to a bee sting. Oh. I'm just gonna end up drawing like chunky guys now. Jojos. I really like the sidey like that. Stupid buff guys. Scorpions are like the least aggressive bug. Are they? Are they friendly? How big do I want the ass? Don't let the pose is going again. Figure it out. Most of the time they're like the size of my thumb. Oh, little things like that. That's cute. These are turning into JoJo's. This is looking like ridiculous. Yahweh men. We're drawing Yahweh men today. Yeah, this is looking real silly with those hips, isn't it? This looks terrible. Terrible. I'm gonna erase it and do it again. I don't know what I'm doing. Not paying attention. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. Still doing that like drop off there. I'm gonna have to start bulking them out more. Probably sketching a bit too fast. What time is it actually? 3. o'clock. I'm just leaning back into that other shape now. I kind of think I am. skinny out the belly if I'm gonna do that. I wondered if I should hop off, actually. I might hop off. Get to doing some stuff early. Might be able to stream tomorrow, actually. Maybe. Not sure when. I was thinking about it. I'm not sure if I can stream tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. See what goes on, and if I can stream, then I will for a bit. As usual. I'm trying to like keep to it a bit more. I'm just gonna skinny him out because he's like halfway between. He's looking a bit barrely. Oh, when they do that new Akami game, they're gonna put it on the Switch too, aren't they? I was like, oh, I'm not getting a Switch 2. I might just watch someone play it though, because I don't know if I have patience anymore to play video games, to be honest. I can't be playing video games if I've got a comic to draw, can I? Could be on a few platforms, yeah. Oh, jeez. I'll have to think about it. I would like to play it, but if I don't get to, then I don't get to. I'm not gonna cry about it. I got a comic to cry about. Only allowed to cry about art stuff while I'm drawing, that's the rule. That means I can't cry about video games. Okay, I think I'm gonna scoot and get on with some stuff, chat, because it's just starting to get a bit shit anyway. I will be back another day, and we'll carry on. Play video games after 7 years. 7 years. Okay, I am gonna scoot. Have a good one, chat. I'll be back possibly tomorrow. Definitely Patreon stream on Friday. See you. Have a good day, chat. Ta-da!